This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
Options.
RVA in Richmond says my bounce back player is Kalen Balaj. Interesting. With Breida and Howard here, Balaj will have less opportunities, so he is going to have to, Kalen Balaj is a guy now. We've got a couple of guys on this team that are at crossroads in their careers. And they will be forgotten right away if they show up and they screw around. And one of them is Kalen Balaj, because Kalen Balaj has to deal with Matt Breida and Howard, right? And Myles Gaskin is there. What's the name of the little white kid that can catch the ball? What's his name? I like him, man. Damn it. You know who I'm talking about.
The one that got the starting job by default at the end of the year.
Yeah, at the end, yes. I like him anyway. I think he can be a pass catcher out of the backfield. I don't think he's ever going to be an every down back or anything like that, but maybe a pass catcher out of the backfield. I'm brain farting now. I don't know why I'm forgetting him. But Balaj, because of all the people that are involved in the running game, he's not going to have a lot of opportunities to shine. So the few he gets, the guy has to explode. He has to be busting up tackles, running people over, not dropping a damn thing, not missing a block. Okay? You got the name?
Patrick Laird.
Patrick Laird. Thank you. Oh, there it goes. Brooklyn Rob, Omar, David, Joe, all coming in with Laird. Thank you very much also, guys, on the chat board. We got you away from politics.
We'd like to thank our lads for the
Yeah, it was a nice job getting you guys away from politics too. So anyway, so he's one of those guys that does not have a luxury anymore. The draft pick, the time, all of that's all run out. It's interesting because a rebuild that maybe you thought was going to take a while, it's really one major rebuilding season last year. And then this year, it's kind of laying that foundation of players that you're going to build on for the future. And Kalen, if he doesn't establish himself immediately, he'll be casted aside. The aforementioned Cordrea Tankersley, the secondary is loaded, bro. Like the worst thing. Can you imagine being Cordrea Tankersley? Your rookie year sucked. You follow it up with an injury. You have to come back from that injury. Now you watch this team draft a guy, a couple of guys, sign a free agent. Your star corner is coming back. I mean, it is the worst situation for Cordrea Tankersley. So you look at Balaj and Tankersley, and they come into this Dolphin season with very little room for error. Because they will not have a lot of time. They will be casted aside immediately. If they're not impressing from the second they get off the car, if they walk too slowly to the building from the car to the building, Flores is going to be standing outside go, yeah, Kalen's out. He's done. What do you mean, Coach? We haven't even taken the – did you see how slow he walked to the building? That guy's got no energy. He doesn't want it. He's out of here. I'm exaggerating, but I'm exaggerating, and then I'm not exaggerating.
I got a question for you, because of all the new acquisitions between the free agent and the rookies. Are we going to see some guys off this team that have value and we're not going to get nothing back in return because the team's knowing we got to cut them? Is that a possibility?
Who are you talking about?
Exactly the two guys you just talked about.
I mean, if they're getting cut, they have no value. That's it. If they're getting cut,
so you don't think a sixth, a fifth rounder, like?
No.
You don't see it?
No, I don't. Now, if they get cut, they have a shot at earning the last spot on this team. Like Kalen Balazs should be able to get the last spot on this team.
You would think.
If he impresses. But if he doesn't, the aforementioned Patrick Laird is the guy that I think will be the last running back because he's a special teamer and he's also a running back. Okay?
Dual usage.
Yeah, and Kalen, they gave him some opportunity last year on special teams. And for a big guy, he can actually move.
Yeah, he can.
But again, it's up to him to go out there and just
with
kick
what we drafted,
ass.
It looks like we got 2 or 3 guys already that are going to be fighting for that returner job.
Right. So yeah, and that's why Balazs and Tankersley are 2 guys that they are up against it this year, man, in a big time way, and they have no time to screw around. The second they get out of their cars and walk into that building, they better be impressing in everything: classroom, weight room, practice field. They have to be impeccable.